Hey everyone, we're here with another battle report. Today we've got one list you've never seen, except maybe on one other video, and one that's only been on the channel once. So we're going to have my vampire counts going up against Dany's demons.
And yeah, Spanish.
We're going to be playing in ETC rule set again, because apparently that's the thing to do for us. So while Nick continues to be a child in the background, let's give you a quick overview of the lists. We got 38 ghouls, Spirit Host, 5 direwolves, 5 direwolves, Black Knight bus, lances and barding with war banner and a musician, level 1 vampire with fear incarnate, lance, dragon helm, so 1-up armor save, White King BSB, and he's got a lance, he has something, Night Shroud, and Seed of Rebirth. We have a vampire lord over here. He's got heavy armor shield, of course, ogre blade, talisman of preservation, and other trickster shard. And he also has beguile, quick fury, and red blood. Red fury, pardon me, quick blood and red fury. And a level 1 necromancer with a MR3 talisman. And actually, the vampire also has a dispel scroll. Moving on from there, we have a Terrorgeist. No upgrades because no reason to. 2 units of zombies, each with musician and standard, another Spirit Host, and 3 Vargheists. So Dany, walk us through your list there. Oh, actually for magic, the level 4 has Raise Dead, Gaze of Nagash, Van Hells, and Invocation, and 2 level 1s both have Invocation as well.
Okay, so I have 5 Furies right here with the Mark of Slaanesh. I have 2 Soul Grinders with the Claw, Mark of Slaanesh. My Keeper, level 4, with the he has Lash of Slaanesh, Acquiescence, Choir, and Slicing Shard. And my BSB has Pavan of Slaanesh, that great spell. And I have also 25 Demonettes right here with the Flaming Banner. I have 5 Seekers with Banner Musician, 5 extra Furies. 4 Fiends, and then 25 Demonettes with the +1 magic resistance.
And what do you have for gifts?
For gift I have to roll actually, so you'll see it live. So my great gift 6, so I can roll twice on the small table, the small gift, and I reroll on that one. 4, so I'll take the sword, and then my bolt on the other one will be perfect. So I got the 2-up on my first wound, and I always strike first.
Rock and roll.
So that's a perfect roll for me. I'm very happy.
Alright, and Dany's giving me first turn, so we'll be back at the end of Vampires 1. Hey, we're here at the end of Vampires turn 1. Moved some stuff up, moved some stuff around. Ghouls moved up a couple inches, just wheeled and came up. Dogs stayed still. Spirit Host moved up and just turned a little bit. These dogs barely moved forward. Spirit Host moved up. Vargheists, flying, marched all the way over to here. Since they're vampiric, they can actually do that. Over here, the bus moved up a tiny bit. Zombies moved up and staggered each other. And then the Terrorgeist just shifted over. For magic, cast Gaze in the Gash onto the Furies, but got dispelled. After that, cast Raise Dead. I've got a nice conga line of zombies here in the middle. And with my last eye, I did the 6-inch invocation and got an extra 16 zombies into this unit right here. So with that, we're into Demons 1. Here at the end of Demons 1, walk us through, Dany.
Okay, so I end up moving a bit over here, reforming over there. Charging the Spiritos right here with my Furies. Moving a little bit on the hill. Moving those Furies right here. Magic phase, I rolled 10, so I got +1 to my work save. Cast random movement of those direwolves there. Slicing Shard right here, I rolled a 2 and did 1 wound. And over here I end up doing 1 wound in close combat against that Spiritos, so it's a pretty good start for me. Hopefully I can roll better.
Alright, we're into Vamps 2. Here at the end of Vamps 2, dogs moved up with random movement. The ghouls moved up to the wall there. Terrorgeist just shifted around a little bit. The zombies moved up. The other zombies moved over here. These zombies, I actually need to finish lining up. I'm just closing the door a little bit there. No, I didn't forget to move my Vargas. They moved up behind there. Dogs moved up. Spirit House moved up. For magic, did Gaze in the Gash onto those dudes there. Dany dispelled it. So I summoned a shitload more zombies. We got another like 9 or 10 in there. We got another 7 in there. And then we did Bubble Van Hell, so everything you can see in this shot has reroll to hit. So with that, we're going into Demons 2. Demons 2, what happened?
Okay, so I had a 5-inch charge to do with my Furies on 3 dice, and I didn't make it into the third guys. So right now they're just in front of those ghouls, and they deserve to die. Hopefully they'll die. Back up a bit here, because now I'll change all my plans, because I missed that charge. And over there I finally killed that Spiritos after 3 rounds of combat with my Furies. And in magic phase I just killed 3 dogs with the shards and cast nothing else. Move my Seekers right here. And that's about it. We'll see what the Undead have for me.
Alright, going into Undead. 3. Yes. Here at the end of Vampires 3, over here we had the ghouls move up to an inch away from the Furies, because that's all I could do. Terrorgeist moved up behind them. Boss moved up just a few inches. The dogs moved up there just to do some redirection. Spirit House moved up, same purpose. Those dogs are over there just to be a nuisance. Over here we summoned a shitload more zombies. We got another 8 here. We got another 5 there. We had another 7 here, but 4 died. Back here, this makes me glad I didn't buy Vargeists. They charged into the Seekers and exploded, doing 1 wound to them. So, pretty garbage. Past that, this guy, Dany's rolling has been pretty heroic. So he screamed.
Yeah, I have to.
He had to make, yeah, you had to make 12 ward saves, and you only failed 4. So that unit's still there. And with that, we're into Demons 3. And to Demons 3, what happened?
Okay, so I decided to stop being hiding behind hills, and I just charge, and those ghouls end up killing a couple, and he did a wound. Over here I killed the dogs. I chaff him up with my Fury right there.
The one that lived.
the one that lived. I charge the Spiritos here, kill it, move over there, charge the Congo lines here, reform, charge those zombies over there, kill a bunch of them. The 2 wolves here with the Seekers, and I move my BSB back here, and I keep her over there, hoping to did some wounds on that Terrorgeist. Now I might be in trouble. We'll see. So we'll see how he rolls.
All right, be back in Vamps 4. Okay, we're here at the end of Vamps 4. This game is getting interesting. Charged up, had to kill the chaff, overran into the demonettes there that were in combat with my zombies. Managed to raise dead, get a new unit of zombies right there to redirect the Soul Grinder, because he has to close to their side, so he's overrunning into the corner of this guy. Over here, we got the Soul Grinder down to 3 wounds left through some amazing saving rolls by Dany. Of course, that was sort of balanced out by the fact that I got 4 wounds off of his Keeper's Secrets with my Terrorgeist. Over here, this combat's still going. These guys cleaned up the zombies they were fighting, and the Seekers are still there. So with that, we're going into Demons 4. End of Demons 4. Dany, what the hell happened?
So that was a crazy turn. Usually I'm playing Vampire, as some of you know. Vanel is my favorite spell, and this time Vanel just fucked me over really bad.
I'm gonna reform these guys.
You can, you're out of combat, so you just stay there.
Do I? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so what happened? I charge here at that big block of zombies, and then Logan did one of the mistakes that I learned on my first game with Vampire. Usually you never charge into a combat where there's zombies involved. But
you say it like it was a mistake.
He got very lucky, killed all my demonettes. Because of that he was out of combat. So he saved the day here. I killed a bunch of zombies there, and now he's out of combat, killing all my demonettes, so that was a good move. Ended up being a good move. Wiping a unit there.
Yeah, but what was the shitty thing that happened this turn?
I cascade my 1 wound left Greater Demons on the Choir's spell. I did 5 wounds there, so he still have 1 wound left, and I killed my guys because I rolled a nice one. Other than that, anyways, he had 1 wound left, so he would have probably died. And Vanel also killed my Soul Grinder. So with all those rerolls, poison.
Literally the best spell in the game.
Oh yeah, I tried to dispel it on 4 dice, keep my 4 dice. He rolled 4 dice better than me, so he got it.
Storm is, by the way.
So that's it. That was a bloody turn. We'll see how it's gonna turn for the rest.
All right, we're going into Vamps 5. All right, we're here at the end of Vamps 5.
No,
Ghouls charged the Soul Grinder. Black Knight Bus charged the Seekers. Zombies are hanging out here. Terrorgeist rolled a 6 for his random movement to get closer to my bus to get healed up. He's now at 5 wounds after 3 invocations. Ghouls were out of range for all of them, but they charged in as a push combat, so they reformed. Over here, the 3 invocations got me an extra like 20-something zombies, so that's going to be there for the rest of the game. And after combat, these guys reform to hit the back of the Soul Grinder, hopefully. So with that, we're going into Demons 5. Demons, bottom of 5. Walk us through.
Okay, so I guess I'm getting punished by the god for not playing my vampire and playing against my vampire. Now I feel all my opponents feels when they play against me. The vampires are really good. I like them. So over here, just fight zombies, end up killing 3s. He killed 2 of my demonettes. And over here I kill a bunch of ghouls, but now I'm still stuck with them.
Oh yeah, and end of combat. I'm gonna see if I can reform here actually real quick. Yep. And we'll just slide over to get everyone in base.
Yep. And that's it. Now I'm gonna get charged last turn in the back and probably die. So we'll see.
Alright, so going into Vamp 6. Here at the end of the game, so I just rolled all the turn 6s together, popped the Soul Grinder, and reformed. Terrorgeist screamed off the BSB. The Fiends here charged the Ghouls. I only managed to do 3 wounds, unfortunately. I did 3 back with a rank in his charge. It was a push. Over here, we just did some quick math, and it's not going to make any difference because neither unit will be below 25%. So, at the end of the game, Dany's got, you're above half on your Fiends, right? Or above 25%?
No.
How many do they start with?
4.
4, so you're at half. You're fine.
Yeah,
so no points there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
And you've got a unit of Demonettes.
Yeah.
I've got above 25% of my Ghouls. I've got all of my Hero Bus and my
very solid victory for the vampires, so...
Yeah. So we'll add
probably like 19-1 or something like that.
Yeah, it's going to be close to that. So you've got, how many points are there?
I don't know, like 200 something.
200 and the Fiends?
Around 200 too. But
around 200, okay. And I've got 500 in my Vampire. I've got, I think, about 700...
You got pretty much everything.
900. Yeah, I think it's either 19-1 or 20-0. It's pretty far up there. So, Dany, what would you do differently other than not cascading your wizard?
Maybe charge the ghouls faster. They didn't hit that much my terror guy, my crit, my soul grinder, I mean. And other than that, it's hard to say, to be honest. There was some key rolls that I didn't get, that you get. You played well. I don't know. Like, I'll have to get more practice with that list.
Yep, this is only your, what, third game playing now?
Third game, yeah.
Yeah, this is my third game playing with this list, or something similar to it, but I've been playing Vamps for a year and a half. So, got a bit of experience on this. It's always weird playing against your own army or force for the first time, right?
It's really weird, and now I feel how people feel about the Terror guys.
Yeah, Terror guys are super strong in ETC.
4 wounds on my Greater Demon, and then killed my BSB, so that was pretty good.
I love that model. Good job, Terrorgeist. Alright, so anyway, outside of that, the usual stuff, check out the VTGT coming up in July. It's in Bolton, Vermont. It's going to be a 2-day ETC singles event. Past that, for some kick-ass Canadian content, check out the Canhammer podcast, canhammer.com. And as always, shout-outs to one of our sponsors, Frontline Gaming, frontlinegaming.org, creators of the Fat Mat, which unfortunately we are not using today, but it is magnificent, highly recommended. And also, we do have a Patreon account now, just got to plug it. Patreon is a voluntary subscription service. All of our content will always be free. There's no point in putting it behind a paywall or anything like that. But if you do like what you see and feel like you'd like to support us financially, we really do appreciate it. Everything we do on the channel is completely out of pocket. So if, even if you're only donating $1 a month or something, we do appreciate it. And we do have a few perks if you are a subscriber on Patreon for a couple months. We'll give you stuff like dice, t-shirts, free tournament entry, things like that. So check it out. It's patreon.com/OnePlusArmor. So that's Patreon, and OnePlusArmor is the number 1, PLUS Armor, spelled the Canadian way, so ARMOUR. Anyway, thanks for watching, and catch you next time.